So I left Kyoto, and not Kyoto, Kyoto, I guess. Where's my information here? Kyoto in Chile. Told you it was very green. And then you're rising up towards the border of Mendoza, getting some more desert, and this crazy hairpin scheme, which I'll show you a picture of, to get right to the Cristo Redentor border crossing. I think I have some video of me heading into the tunnel as well. So you get to that border, and finally crossing into my destination, Argentina, my final spot. And if Chile was much more organized and developed than any of the countries I had been in so far, Argentina even took that to like a higher level. Like at the border, it was actually like indoors. You went in your car and you drove through the border, as opposed to parking and getting out and doing all your paperwork. So that was interesting. So I got there, no problem, crossed the border. As you're coming out of the border, a little bit lower elevation into northern Argentina before Mendoza. I don't know if they call it northern or western. Very sort of desert, awesome landscapes like Sedona Red Rocks. But just a vibe that I really like, that desert type of vibe. But then you get to Mendoza, and my brother loved Mendoza when he was in South America. And it's a very cool place. People love it because there's great vineyards, like wine fields, wine crops, which isn't really my thing. But it's pretty cool. It's sort of semi-desert. Problem with Mendoza is there are mountains, which is great, but they're on one side. So it's very much like Denver, where you have the Rockies and then the plains. In Mendoza, you have the Andes and then the plains. And I have some video of that where I'm kind of up on a perch. I think there's a statue, and they kind of do like a panorama of the city. But it's very developed. I have some video of different parks in Mendoza. Yeah, it's very first world, I would say. Even though those terms are probably outdated, first world, third world, whatever, you get the point. But not my dream location, because it's not in a valley. It's not like Loja. It's like mountains on one side, plains on the other. Anyway, so I stayed there for 3 nights. I just kind of wanted to get a vibe of the city. And what I noticed was everyone's Italian. Everyone looks just like me. It was crazy, like it's totally different. Everyone has a Volkswagen, just like me. And everybody eats pasta. So it's like genius for me. This is great. Very, very different though. Like people's faces, very European. And so yeah, that was my time in Mendoza. Next stop was San Rafael. It's about 3 hours away. Come away from the mountains, continue on the plain. I have some footage of me kind of coming into San Rafael. You can see these nice trees on the other side. Stayed there for 3 nights while I had some work done on my car, oil change, and I had like a little bit of leak with the coolant, though it wasn't expensive, so I had that fixed. I also got a cell phone card there, and it's where I really became aware of the difference in the Argentinian schedule, where they eat dinner at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., and everything shuts down in the afternoon, which for me is really annoying, but it's the way they do it here, and what that also causes is the nightlife to go till 6 a.m. instead of 3 a.m. or 2 a.m., which also is not my vibe. But that's just part of Argentinian life, and anyway, no big deal. So San Rafael, leave there and head to a place called Malargue, and I was able to camp in Malargue. Argentina is, like I said, it's safe, lots of infrastructure, they have paid campsites, very cheap, like $6 a night. So I spent 2 nights in Malargue, and that place was pretty cool. You're still in the flat, but there's all kinds of little hills around there, so I have some video of that, video of the town. Very cool little town. Had this like strange Star Wars carnival thing on the outside of town. I got some pictures of that. But yeah, just able to camp again, so that was great. And that elevation was 4,500 feet. Mendoza is like 3,000, and San Rafael is like 2,500. So you're not way up in the mountains, but you're not at sea level either. Beautiful places. I had great weather.